Hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 18! Both Chase and I are working from home today. One, because it's Wednesday, and normally on Wednesdays we work from home. But also, we have an ultrasound today to check on our little baby. So, we're gonna go do that in the middle of the day today. I just finished my breakfast and taking all of my pills. And now I need to go out for a walk to hopefully help out my blood sugar. Breakfast is the place where I'm like the most borderline on my blood sugars. And I think that's mostly just because I don't want to have a savory breakfast. Like, I was trying to have eggs on toast at first, and I just can't. I just can't do that anymore. I really want something like sweet for breakfast, and when I eat sweet things, my blood sugar goes up. What do you know? So I've been having like peanut butter toast with like a piece of today it was dark rye bread that we found at the grocery store yesterday, which seems to have a little less carbs in it. According to the nutrition info, at least. Who knows, my body could react to it differently. And then I like very carefully measure out a chai latte so that it's trying to stay within the carb limits. But I don't know, my sugars are still not great at breakfast time, so a walk is necessary. Just a quick update on the wasp situation around this window. Chase cleaned up the wasps and then he put a piece of tape down at the bottom of the window because they're always like on the floor right here. So he put a piece of tape down there at the bottom of the window, and I don't see any wasps. So looks like it's been a few days and we're not getting any more wasps in the house. So maybe that solved it. Hopefully. Cross our fingers. It is now 11:42, just about noon time. I'm sitting here eating some caprese. I've got some like cherry tomatoes and little mozzarella balls that I put some olive oil and balsamic glaze, salt, pepper, and a little bit of oregano on. I don't have any like fresh basil. I didn't get any basil, to be honest, because I don't know. I don't always like love it on the caprese, and it's hard to keep fresh in the fridge for very long. So I just kind of sprinkle some dried oregano on it, and maybe not like, you know, the #1 5-star caprese in the world, but it's tasty. It's good, and there are carbs in like the balsamic glaze, but the cheese, tomatoes, that's all pretty low carb. So I'm hoping I'll have good blood sugars after it for going to the doctor. There he is!
Hey!
Hello.
You can't do that.
Can't do what?
Video me without my consent?
Do you consent?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Phew.
How are your cheese balls?
Good.
It's a salad, right?
It's like a caprese salad, yeah. Yeah. Cheese has some protein in it.
Yeah. Did you leave your meeting?
Yes, I did. There was a talk about women in tech, and I got a little fed up with it. I don't like them victimizing me so much. So some of it, sure, I'll agree with. You know, maternity leave should be longer and things like that. But
Did they say that?
no, they didn't talk about maternity leave at all. That's just my opinion. Like, if we're gonna talk about women in engineering or STEM or tech or whatever, we can talk about maternity stuff and how it's difficult having a kid. And the guys just like, some of the guys on my team before have just been like, oh, I just had a baby. I'm gonna be out for the next month. It's like, oh, okay, you didn't have to tell anyone or announce it to the team, or it's not super obvious every day that you're walking around about to have a baby. And and you only have to take a month off. I mean, if I went back after like a month, I couldn't. Like I don't think I could physically like walk enough at that point after Carter to actually go back into work. Not to mention like breastfeeding and all of that stuff. So I'll talk about, like, I'm willing to have, like, you know, listen to a conversation about, you know, women in the workforce, women in tech in that context. I think that's more like an America problem rather than like a women in STEM or women in tech problem. But a lot of the other stuff they talk about women in tech is, I don't know. I personally haven't experienced it thanks to the work of the women before me. And sometimes when they talk about it, it just ruffles my feathers a bit.
Is this Vlogmas?
Mm-hmm. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. I might take it out. We'll see.
Feeling cute. Might delete.
We're at our appointment. Everything's good so far. Yay. We're all done. We did it. Yay! Appointment went well. Everything looks good. We have more appointments set up. Time to head home?
Yep.
Yes.
And she's not growing as big anymore.
Oh yeah, she's more on track now. She's not as like ahead of schedule as she was before, which I'm happy to hear. There we go. It is now 4 o'clock, and that means it's yogurt time! Yay! And we got a whole bunch of yogurts from Costco, so I even have like different flavors to choose from. It's amazing. And then we also got decaf coffee at the store yesterday, so I think I'm gonna try to have a decaf coffee too, just because I so want warm beverages, hot chocolate, chai, super sweet tea, coffee. I'm gonna put like a little bit of sugar sweetener or something in it. Just cause I can't drink coffee, black or unsweetened, just no. I am logged back into work for this afternoon, but I'm in like a brainstorming phase of what I'm working on right now. And I don't know, my job is very mental, like requires a lot of thinking generally, and sometimes I just have to like do something else and wait for an epiphany for like the back of my brain to like process the problem that's going on right now. So that's like the stage I'm in right now, is the waiting to come up with something, mulling over a problem phase. So I think I'm going to have my yogurt and a small decaf coffee situation, and then I'm gonna go try to sort some of the Lego sets that I cleaned off the table this weekend. Look at that belly. The shirt is quite tight too, so it sticks out a lot. I picked black cherry. Oh my god, this smells so good. Almost totally forgot that I have therapy today. Good thing I have a reminder on my phone. I'm gonna take my absolutely delicious coffee upstairs and go do my therapy appointment.
It is now several hours later, probably. I don't know when Katie gave the last update, but I picked up Carter and we are having tacos for dinner. Woo! It's Taco Wednesday. What you got there?
My mom just came in and she gave me one of these mirrors to pick out.
Ooh la la.
They're from her trip to Spain.
Makeup mirror?
It's just Just a little compact mirror. Whoa!
Where's the dude's hair?
Nana's here. She's back from her big trip. Yay!
Hello.
She brought Carter a Lego seaplane, so they're building it together. Carter, do you like that? Oh, there's a little whale.
Yep.
It's so cute.
Where's the hair? Where's the dude's hair?
Carter, can I see the little whale? Oh, it went back in the box.
The whale.
Little whale.
Where's the hair to the dude?
I don't know.
Probably in a bag.
No, but it's not supposed to be in bag 1.
No, sometimes they put the little stuff all in a bag together.
Got it. Oh, there's the hair.
Silly Nana.
Silly Nana. Who's the one that's supposed to be experienced with this?
Why would you not be in that bag?
Okay, do you want to dump or do you want me to dump?
I don't need a dump.
You want me to dump? Ready? Here we go, dumping. Okay, I'll dump. All right, we need the dude's hair, and then we need his phone, and we need his vest.
I've got a taco.
Ooh, with some bell peppers.
Yes.
And I have a taco too. And we're watching Bachelor in Paradise. And Carter has a mini pizza.
I'm just waiting for my mom and Chase and Carter. But we are going to go for our evening family walk, which is really my post-meal gestational diabetes, lower my blood sugar walk. But they are nice enough to join me. Yay! There are bunnies in our front yard. They're so cute. There's Carter. Yay! I think it's gonna be 1:15.
I picked 120.
She says 1:20.
I say 109.
It got cut
1:18.
at 10.
You were closest.
Was I? Me or my? I thought she said 1:20.
Oh.
I think 1:20 is close.
Oh, okay.
I said
Nana wins.
what?
It's 1:18, Blisky.
Why is Nana win?
Because she said 120.
It is later now. Carter has gone to bed. He was really tired tonight. Suspicious. I don't know if he's getting sick. We'll see. And my mom has gone home. She was also tired. She has a lot of jet lag from her trip. Chase and I are here now. I'm still sorting Lego pieces. This is what I've got so far for bag 6. Only partially into one bag out of 6 for this set. And I'm only missing one piece so far, so hopefully it's in the box with the other set that's over there. But I'll have to go through that later. Now we are going to watch The Newsroom. See you tomorrow. Bye.